Ayusha. Workout number 3. Have it all written down for you. So, let's make the backpack heavier this week. Somehow shove more books. You might want to leave your dumbbells that you found free to the side because we're going to use them both in one hand at a time. I think your hands are big enough to hold them. And band or towel. We're going to use that towel, okay? We're going to do some static pulls, working all around the shoulder and a little bit into the back, okay? So, definitely want the backpack heavier, okay? Did I say that already? So we're gonna start with the backpack, just to warm you up, upright row, okay? So now it's a little heavier, but you did these fine, all different ways to Sunday last week. So it's time for a little load progression, okay? Just like so. Then we are going to go into the overhead press. Now this one, I kind of like, and I think you will too, sitting cross-legged. I've tried it a few ways yesterday. You're going to grab onto either end of the backpack, top of the head, pushing up. So because we're really not doing a huge range of motion, I think you'll be able to handle the heavier backpack just fine for the overhead press. Okay? Just like that until I tell you to stop. Then we're gonna go right into the dear old chair dip. Like so. Okay? Right out on the end. Like this. Okay. Whoop, tipping the chair over. Then I want you to turn around, get on your knees, face into the chair. Put your forearms so you're a nice right angle at the elbow and shoulder. Put your forearms down into that chair. Your butt's a little back, your abs are pulled in, and you're doing a static push, meaning you and I both know the chair is not moving, but I want you pushing like you could make that chair move through the ground, okay? So we're gonna hold this constantly pushing. Then, move that out of the way when I tell you to. With the, with the backpack on, let's put the chair at the side, just so that because this is a dynamic movement, meaning there's squatting, lunge, lunge, squat, this way you have something so you always feel balanced, okay? So, nice and deep body weight squat, well, backpack squat, I should have said. Step forward, down forward, squat, step forward, step forward. Okay, so we're going to do that series constantly. Then we're going to take the backpack. You can actually leave it on. We're going to go down and we're just going to do super wide stance, pushing through the heels, just the bottom half. We're never coming all the way up until I tell you to stop, okay? Then we're going to take that towel, okay? What I want you to do with the towel is we're going to do the squat with the backpack on, but I want you holding that towel out in front of you and pulling it. So you're gonna feel your upper back and the back of the shoulder as you're constantly pulling the towel apart, okay? Then, we'll give you a break from the squatting. You'll come down where your arms are straight in front of your hips, and again, here, look at this. You will be, imagine this is a towel. You will be constantly pushing out, okay? Shoulders are heavy, they're not riding up towards the ears. Constantly pushing out, okay? Then, I want you to take, imagine this is 2 of your dumbbells that you're holding. So the way that it works holding them, you'll find if you hold one and crisscross the other, you can loop your thumb and finger around them both. And we're gonna do a 1-arm front raise, okay? When I tell you, we're gonna take it into a 1-arm bicep curl, okay? Like so. Then we'll take it to a flat back, 1-arm tricep kickback, okay? So that upper arm is right against my rib. The only point of movement is at the elbow, extending the forearm and the weights back. Then we'll switch and do the same with your left. Okay, into our bicep curl. And we'll tip forward, other side, elbows high, extending back. Extending back. Okay, then what I want to go into right away is back to the chair dip, okay? Give those triceps and shoulders now, because we're pushing down. Another round with the chair dip. Then we're gonna grab the backpack if you can at the ends, and we're gonna do a heavy bicep curl together. Like so. Okay, then my absolute favorite for you is going to be the knee push-ups. Okay, so like so, you did so well last week pushing through. Okay, then our finisher is going to be 2-parter. So we're going to do your abs, okay? So we're going to go to a straight hollow body hold, position, long through the leg, long through the torso. And we are going to, keeping the arms straight and the legs straight, you're pulling your abs in, and we are 1 leg up, diagonal with the other leg, 1 arm up, diagonal. So, right arm, left leg, left arm, right leg, okay? Hi Vince, thanks. That's not helpful. Okay, well, if you want to put the backpack on you, that'll add extra resistance to your legs. Okay, so right arm, left leg, it's the abs that are pulling, okay? Left arm, right leg. Apparently I want both my arms to go together all the time. This is good practice for me. Hi, Bubba. Okay, then our finishing move is taking that heavy backpack, and again, you can do it from a seated position. Okay, Vinzy, excuse me. So, heavy backpack from the seated position. I'm gonna take it on the sides, just like we did for the overhead press, except this time, we are constantly pushing up, and I want you to push up from under your shoulder blades, okay? You're pushing, pushing, pushing. We're holding it up here. Abs are pulled in, your torso is not wiggling around, and you are constantly pushing. It's a wall squat for the upper body. And then you're done. Workout number 3. See you Saturday.